What exactly involves staking? Is it possible for it to facilitate me in earning passive income from my cryptocurrency? Is it dangerous? What more should I learn before I begin? These and other issues will be tackled. The topic for today is staking and how it works on Ethereum. Before we dive into staking, let's take a look at the situation in which staking is attempting to solve. Moreover, if you're unfamiliar with cryptocurrencies, I recommend starting with our video how cryptocurrencies actually work before moving on to this one. It's for you to get a solid background in what we'll be talking about here. Welcome to Cryptic, a channel that gives critical evaluation or analysis, especially in dealing with crypto. Everything regarding money, finance, investing, cryptocurrency, and blockchain-related topics, including ICOs, NFTs, and yield farming. Decentralized cryptocurrencies offer to allow anyone to transfer funds digitally without the need for a centralized authority. Mining was once the only way to manage a blockchain, which is a word used for a ledger of balances that isn't managed by a single organization. Mining is similar to a contest in which heavy-duty computers attempt to predict the answer to a mathematical problem. Whoever solves the answer first gets to put the upcoming page of the transactions in the ledger, commonly known as a block. The more capable your computer is, the more calculations it can generate in a second, boosting your odds of succeeding this contest. The principles of mathematics and statistics make it extremely impossible for any single individual or group to establish a monopoly of updating the ledger, which is how decentralization is preserved. Proof of work is a technical term used in mining. As there is no other method to acquire the solution other than using computer power, miners demonstrate that they put in a lot of effort by presenting the correct solution on a regular basis. A consensus mechanism is an example of how proof of work operates. Its purpose is to establish a resolution on who receives the ability to update the ledger, among a group of people that don't know each other or have any other reason to collaborate. While the proof of work consensus process is a stable and secure way to manage a decentralized ledger, it requires a highly resourceful approach. Operating each of these supercomputers for the sole purpose of guessing a number consumes a large amount of electricity. Other potential consensus processes have been proposed over the years as a result of these drawbacks. Proof of stake is a common option. People will stake actual currencies instead of spending electricity to run computers and hope to win a contest. But how does it all come together? To put it another way, you simply lock a specific amount of currency on a regular computer that is linked to the network. In technical terms, your computer is referred to as a node, while your locked funds are referred to as your stake. Once you've placed your stake, you'll be able to participate in the contest as to which node will forge the subsequent block. As you can see, stakers forge blocks, not mine them. The result of this contest is determined by a number of factors, including the amount of money staked, the length of time the coins have been staked, and randomization. This ensures that no single entity monopolizes on forging. In general, the contest winner gets to forge the subsequent block of transactions and is compensated in coins for his service to the network. It's crucial to remember that many coins like Tezos, Cosmos, and Cardano utilize proof of stake. Each coin has its own set of rules for calculating and distributing rewards.
All these people dependent on me, tens of millions of dollars at stake.
In this video, we'll go through the essentials of Ethereum's proof of stake model. Leading to 2020, Ethereum's blockchain was solely built on proof of work. However, in December 2020, a new blockchain called Beacon Chain, which utilizes proof of stake, was established. It is also referred to as Ethereum 2.0, and it coexists with Ethereum 1.0, the original Ethereum blockchain. To become a validator for Ethereum 2.0, it requires you to lock up 32 Ether as collateral. This will then generate you staking rewards. On a single node, you can't lock up a greater amount of 32 Ether. So, if you really want to raise your return, simply set up numerous nodes, each with 32 Ether. Ethereum 2.0 will be fully deployed later this year of 2022 and will combine with Ethereum 1.0. This event, named the docking, will occur, and Ethereum will then become solely a proof-of-stake network. You will be eligible to withdraw the staked Ether and incentives solely after the docking has taken place. This suggests that staking is mostly favorable to Ethereum long-term investors. You're now most likely wondering how much Ether you'll get in return. Each validator who takes part in the forging of a block in Ethereum 2.0 receives a share of the freshly minted Ether when it's generated. The lesser the share of the incentive means that the greater number of validators the network has. Let's say 1 million ETH is staked. For example, the maximum yearly payout for each staker might well be 18.10%. This time, let's say 3 million Ether is staked. The yearly reward rate then drops to 10.45%. Consider the whole quantity of new Ether distributed as a fixed-size pie. The more validators that crave a slice of the pie, the smaller each slice becomes. You could use specialized staking calculators to make things easier. These will attempt to calculate how much Ether you will earn by staking a specific amount of ETH in a specific way. So, if you think this video has clarified some things for you, please consider liking it and clicking that bell button to be notified of our new videos. Also, you might want to consider subscribing to a newer channel like us. It'll really help us out. Back to our video.
Come, subscribe.
So where do I go to register? Signing up isn't effortless though, because there are some restrictions to be aware of. Roughly 900 new validators are only permitted on board each day, so you can assume the waiting list is quite extensive. Trying to set up your own validator also demands technical expertise, a dedicated computer, and 32 Ether. All of these things create hurdles that may prevent many people from participating. To make this situation even more confusing, you could face sanctions if you don't set up your validator appropriately, if it goes offline, or if it harms the network in any way. Slashing, a word referring to the elimination of portions of your stake and potentially expulsion from the network, is one of these sanctions. All of the threats I've just stated are the reason for the creation of some extra staking options. These options make it possible for regular people to stake ETH and generate staking rewards without having to put in the time or risk of hosting their own node. Staking services provided by exchanges are the simplest way to stake for a non-technical person. You can stake your coins through validators on some exchanges, even though you only have limited funds, in exchange for a fee. This removes the difficulty of maintaining your own validator, but you must relinquish custody of your coins to the exchange. Other exchanges will also let you receive your staking earnings right away, rather than waiting when Ethereum 2.0 is docked. Joining a stake pool is another possibility. Staking pools, like mining pools, are groups of people that team together to improve their chances of forging the next block. Because all of the funds are pooled collectively, staking pools additionally permit you to invest less than the minimum staking amount. It's critical to research some characteristics of a staking pool if you intend to use one. These factors include the trustworthiness of its validators, pool fees, customer service, pool size, user evaluations, and whether or not you must surrender your private keys. Furthermore, a service option is also available for validator operations. These are businesses that will let you use their computers to operate your personal validator without having to set it up or monitor it. You'll still need to invest 32 ETH and pay a fee for this service because it's your own personal validator. This approach has the advantage of being somewhat simple to set up. You also don't have to hand over control of your coins to a third party. To conclude and end this video, we hope you've figured out what staking is. It's a method of getting involved in the procedure of updating a transaction ledger by putting your money on the line and getting paid for your participation. Acquired a lot of knowledge from this? Check out our other relevant videos from our channel. Also, like, share, and hit the notifications bell to stay updated on all things crypto. Until next time!